Let's see. What? 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 There was a tapeworm with 2 heads. This isn't cat dog or something. A tapeworm doesn't have 2 heads.
Solved. Now maybe you can relax a little.
The whispers. If it's an acrostical enigma, maybe it's a Baltimore trans deletion. The whispers?
Or not.
Oh, sucks to be him. How many videos did I record so far? This is video 3. Okay. Direction detours, smoking confusion. Tapeworm twister. This was a later one. Main menu. Back. How can I save? Back. I guess it saves automatically after each crossword. Well, let's go out.
The residents of Skagen seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
Not really. Where's the gum? There was gum here. You assholes. Select the factory. Oh, we have quite a lot to explore here. No trespassing. Hello, Sheriff.
Hi, Sheriff Bog? Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
Ooh, FBI boy. What can I tell me about the incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
Aww. What was the time of the
When
accident?
did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
Oh boy. The West Easy Guard Service was employed to keep watch over the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Solve it. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. I get a shorter shift, 3 hours. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Okay. So he worked from 6 until he was relieved. No. Okay. From 6, only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. I get a shorter shift, 3 hours. Work from 6 till. There's an L missing. So he worked from 6 till he was relieved. Then we got Pop or whatever. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. So he was 8? He has 3 hours shift. 1 hour before the last shift started. When the last shift goes to midnight, I guess. So since he says it's going from midnight to midnight. So work from 6 till I was relieved. Oh, you Americans, AM, PM, 6 AM, 6 PM, can you tell me? Thank you. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Work from 6 till I was relieved. Like 1, 2, 3. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. The last shift started. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. It was 5. It can't be Pop. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. He worked from 6. So 1, 2, 3. We can't have the less than 3 because only he has the shortest shift. Boom, 1 hour before the last shift started. I guess it's 5. Makes sense for me. Let's try. Oops. Could only have occurred at one time.
I'll come back to this one. It's a
What?
tough nut.
What?
Sheriff Bob,
I'm vaccinated.
when did the...
Well, here's...
The West Easy Guard Service employed to keep watch over the effect from midnight to midnight yesterday. Understatement, big noise. I get the shortest shift, 3 hours. Eight? Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. If they work from midnight to midnight, they work 24 hours. And I only have a time frame that I know that two people worked 11 hours and he worked from 6. How can there be only one time? Let's put in 8. If this gets rejected again, ooh, I'm spending so many tax dollars. I'm going to use a hint. Oh, it was 8. Whoa, one answer really puts you down. Don't do this. How? Bernie worked 8 hours out of the 24 day and Pop worked 3. Al worked 6 hours. What? And Iggy worked 7. Iggy had to start at 6 AM because he was relieved by another guard. Al came first and worked a 6-hour shift, and Iggy started at 6 AM and ended at 1 PM. Bernie worked the third shift since he heard the noise. His shift went from 9 PM, so the explosion happened at 8 PM. Yeah. Okay.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
I'm not so fast.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope. He's just gone. Isaac Davner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
Investigation.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
Makes sense.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
Bye.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you may be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. Meet you at the Moose Ear in a bit.
I guess I have to find a gear.
Interesting. Out at their eraser factory. The doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
No trespassing. Oh well, let's leave. Let's meet him at the diner, I guess. Oh, that looks promising. Ooh, gun. Safety.
Excuse me. I see you're working on your sign.
You're a very
Is it
smart
safe
boy.
for me to go into the diner?
No, you will die.
Excuse
Probably.
me.
Gotta fix the sign.
These are all very nice people in this place. What about the sign?
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I
I'm
gotta
a
get this sign
man!
fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't,
No.
actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What?
Whispers.
Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
Wait, if there's just a broken fuse, why are we hammering on it? The repairman has forgotten his fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select a fuse that completes the sequence. Yes, I know this riddle. It's this one. You may ask yourself, oh, how does he know this so fast? Oh, baby, I wanna do this. Anyways, just split this in half. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? This one. There's a problem with riddles. If you know the answers, they're pretty easy. Rejected. No. Find the fuse. 1 answer 0. Woo. I'm still annoyed that I did the one wrong answer. How? Each figure sequence is made up of a number and its mirror reflection, joined together as the right and left parts of the figure. The missing number in the sequence is 3. Okay.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little... what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
What? You can tell me about the
I
factory.
don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
What about the foreman?
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident.